Phew, that should just about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment. All because of that stupid co-ed meet in 2 days. Why can't the boys' class rep take care of the grunt work? Hee hee, yeah. They're wearing, like, bikinis for gym class. Who even wears that? Freaking Kishinuma. Doesn't he know what a delicate flower I am? Most I've ever had to lift before was chopsticks, and he expects me to lug around a dang pommel horse? Wah, gulp. Not again, Seiko. Naomi, that is one pretty sight. Huh, what is? That booty you got. What? Yours is way cuter. Mine's all plump like a duck's. What are you saying? You got what they call childbearing hips. It's a good thing. Means when you get older, you can pump out all the babies you want with the greatest of ease. I'm actually kind of happy to hear you say that. Hee hee. You do have a certain motherly quality to you, Naomi. It's no wonder you're so good with kids. But of course, I'm hoping to raise 4 children one day. Sounds like you'll be making some lucky guy real happy. Hmm? Oh yeah. No. 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 Chapter 2. Sorry if the music and stuff lags a bit. It's just the emulation, you know. Wasn't that Nakashima's voice? Oh, we get to be the teacher now. And she was screaming. Finally get to see someone else. What do? I can't let anything happen to my students. Oh, and she has a blonde-haired dude and Louise chatter. Why are you crying, Amy? You're the one who wanted to do the creepy charm. Gasp, gulp, sputter, wheeze. Shinozaki, it's alright. Please calm down. But you heard it too. Outside. Her voice. I did. I think she's hyperventilating. I'd give her a paper bag to breathe into, but there aren't any around. I guess all I can do is try to calm her breathing before she passes out. Probably wasn't a real voice. I'm sure it just sounded like one. Maybe it was the building settling. I'll go check it out, though, and see if I can figure out what it was for sure. You two stay right here, okay? Gasp, wheeze. Miss Yui, wait, don't leave us. Shinozaki. It's okay, Teach. I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki. Okay. Or, better yet, how about I go take a look and you wait here? Not a chance until I can verify everyone's safety. I want to keep you two out of harm's way. Well, okay, I guess. Be careful, though. No. Look, she'll be fine. Jeez. I'm counting on you, Kishinuma. I'll be back in no time. No problem. Okay, so I'm supposed to be looking for Naomi, I guess? No idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything. My chest hurts like my heart is encased in ice. And I can't shake this dizziness, or this nausea. When I think about that possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students, I can feel a newfound energy welling up from within me. The school seems a little bit more purple, though. I feel like if nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult. Oh, lag spike. I didn't want to go up here. I wanted to check down there first. Thank you very much. There might be like a loose board or something down here, and I don't want to get that later. There's obviously a place for a loose board. Yeah, see, look at this. I would have missed this. What is this? There's something here. Is it a key? Oh, it's a crystal, shining with a faint purple glow, is nestled around the debris on the ground. Take it? Yes. Acquired Power Stone. Okay. Miss Yui? I think that really was a scream we heard. Did you find something? Yeah, some kind of gemstone laying on the ground. Looks like a ruby. Or no, probably an amethyst? Kishinuma? You can identify gemstones? No, not really. Shinazaki's the one to ask for that kind of stuff. The music's a bit different. It sounds like the bad end music? I guess not. Is that so? Well, then maybe I should give it to her. I'll give it to her. I guess now is probably not the best time for that. But will you take it and give it to her once she's calmed down a bit? It might make her feel a little better. No problem. Handed over the Power Stone. Yeah, she's the one with the rituals on all that. With a name like Power Stone, it's probably important for like some sort of ritual she'll do eventually. I think it's better off in her hands than like my teacher hands. I think that's all there was down there. I can go up there, I guess. I can go over here. I'm gonna check over here first. What's this? Locked. Door doesn't open. What's this? Return home immediately. Those who remain here will go hungry and die of starvation. Huh? It reminds me, poor Monette's all alone. He must be one hungry kitty by now. Oh, gross. Bye. What's this? Oh, it's this article again. Same thing as the newspaper in the room. I heard something about this once before, but I never realized just how horrific an incident it really was. Slam. Huh? Let's over this way, then. Is it still locked? Okay, well. Yes, well, only option is to... Can I look at that? No? Okay. Go up here, then. It's a key, isn't it? The label on the key reads 3A. Take it? Acquired Classroom 3A key. No teachers allowed on the 3rd floor. Guess I'll have to go back with, like, the students later, probably. Let's go over this way. I think this was Classroom 3A over here. Classroom 3A. Door is now unlocked. Okay, let's go in here. Yeah. Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in 1A, did ya? I'll have you know I heard one of my students screaming, and I have set out to find her. I see. Regrettably, that won't be possible. The school exists in a nexus where closed multiple dimensions, closed spaces. We've heard this spiel before. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions, which means you can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely as they do. Consider this fair warning, even if you should find the exact spot from which your student's scream emanated. She herself may not be there, and if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently, children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented. You say you heard a scream. The scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago, or perhaps it occurred in another space many hours previous. It may even have been an echo from the future. Who's to say? With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two close spaces to have some small influence on one another, even when out of sync. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. Bye. Guess I'm supposed to go through here. Oh no, it's a bad one. Step aside? Why don't you fudge off, you damn corporeal? An earthquake? This is one of the bad ones, isn't it? Eek. Oh my god. Irk. In all the world, the most vile, untrustworthy individuals of them all are you school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. Is this the same ghost from before, just turned red? Probably shouldn't have told him to step aside then. Sorry about that, closed spaces guy. You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. This really, really hurts. You're all the same, every last one of you, and I won't be taken by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance. Because you sure wouldn't want to get involved, have to keep up appearances, right? This guy probably, had a really bad teacher when he was alive or something. I've never had a teacher like this. You just pick out the problem children and chip away at them little by little until they either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them, you're just raging at them. That's not... I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students. Not once. You're wrong. All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls. They don't oh my god. If they don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. The odds lie meaningless deaths, just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. Any last words? Oh. I'll tell them to your students as I end their miserable lives. Come on, Ghost. You can't just go around, swearing at people, Just because you're dead doesn't mean that you can just disrespect people like that. Spare... Ha 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 ha! Come again? Spare my students. What was that? Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar. Did you know? When you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity. And I'm gonna crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable. And you're gonna feel that pain every moment of every day forevermore. Please, pant. Ask me to spare you. That's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. Spare my students. Don't you harm a hair on their heads, you hear me? You're one stubborn little... Ugh. This is excruciating. I think my rib cage is broken. Feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. That's because someone is! I'm losing consciousness. Ha ha ha. Does it hurt? Aw, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody live. I love you all. Dead. Meanwhile... Whoa, another earthquake? I think it's over. What's wrong? I just got a really bad feeling. We've got to go search for Miss Yui. What if she comes back while we're gone and we miss each other along the way? We're going. Alright already. But if we don't have any luck finding her, let's just make sure we come back to this room, okay? Sniffle sob. How about we leave her a note? Shinozaki, do you have anything I could write with? I've got a pen. But no paper, huh? Well, there's always the teacher's desk.